Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, guys. Today we are from the third group. We would like to discuss about intensive reading. Okay, before we discuss about intensive reading, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Alfaynie Axelfa, and then there are my friends Aulia Nur, and then Ainul Aliya, Aulia Fitri Aini, and then the last one is Aditya ningsih. Okay. There are several problems that we would like to discuss today, such as the definition of intensive reading, material, advantage and disadvantage of intensive reading, purposes of intensive reading, strategies, and then how to do intensive reading, then technique and the example of intensive reading. Okay, the first one will be delivered by Ainul Aliya.
Okay, what is intensive reading? Intensive reading is a carefully and accurate reading of the text read by learners. Material used in intensive reading. Number 1, usually very short text, not more than 500 words in length. Number 2, chosen for the level of difficult and usually by the teacher. Number 3, chosen to provide the types, reading and skill that the want to cover in the course. Okay, the next will be delivered by Aulia.
Okay, the advantage of intensive reading for low level readers fasten way to build the vocabulary. It provides with a short concept of other costume and places. It also provides best for student to develop a greater control of language. It provides for a check on the degree of comprehension for individual students. Okay, the next will be delivered with Aini. Okay, the next, the disadvantages of intensive reading. The first, there is little actual practice of reading because of the small amount of text. The second, in a class with multi reading abilities, students may not be able to read at their own level because everyone in the class reading the same material. The next class, the text may or may not interest the reader because it was questioned by the teacher. The next, delivered by Aditya. I will explain about the purpose of intensive reading. The purpose of intensive reading is to improve the creative potential of reading. So you can find the definition of vocabulary with a different understanding of word, sentence, and the full text. And then next, technique intensive reading. First, prepare text that want to be read while reading. Second, give a bottom line for what is considered important. And 3, mark the part that is needed. 4, give the number of the top right that matters. And the last, give an asterisk to the parts that need to be. Okay, the next will be explained by Aulia Nur Aditya.
Okay guys, this is each one by implementation of intensive reading. That's the example. The example is narrative text. The title is the end and the dot. After you listen about the material of intensive reading, let's you read about this narrative text. Okay. One hot day, an ant was searching for some water. After walking around for some time, she came to a spring. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a bed of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell into the water. She could have drowned if a dove up a nearby tree had not seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dove quickly plucked off a leaf and dropped it into the water near the struggling ant. The ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up there. Soon it carried her safely to dry ground. Just at that time, a hunter nearby was throwing out his net toward the dove, hoping to trap it. Guessing what he was about to do, the ant quickly beat him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net. The dove was quick to fly away to safety. After you read about this narrative text, if you use a technique of intensive reading, you must find answer of question. If you understand about the main idea of the narrative text, you must find the answer of the intensive reading. The first number, what is the main idea of the text? You find the answer, you must read again about the text. And the main idea is the ant and the dove. The second number, what are the characters in the text? You find the answer. You must read again. You can log this narrative text. There are the ant, the dove, and the hunter. And the ant, the characteristic is the animal and helper, and the same characteristics with the ant. So, and the hunter is loner. Number third, the word his in the third paragraph refers to. If you find about refers to, usually you find animal, people before the words refers to. The example, you log the third paragraph, you find the hunter dropped his net. His refers to. What is the refers to about his? You find the answer, you can log the subject before refers to his. So the nearest subject is the hunter. So what is the refers to of is? That is the hunter. And the last question, what did the ant do to help the dove? The answer is, you can log the third paragraph. You find the sentence is the ant quickly beat him on the field. So the hunter, feeling the pain, dropped his net, and the dove was quick to fly away to safety. Okay, thank you. And then the next material will be delivered by Axel.
Okay, besides on what we have discussed before, we can conclude that intensive reading is a carefully and accurate reading of the text that also can be applied to serve as a material of discuss. It provides a basic of explaining difficulties and structure for extend our knowledge of vocabulary and idioms. And then intensive reading has a characteristic as a classroom based and then student focused intelligence and then identify key vocabulary. Then intensive reading is so much helpful for us as students because intensive reading turns us to find structure error, and then we can more careful and then more concentrate as when we are reading, and then we can find some vocabulary and then use of spelling words, and then intensive reading make us more critically and then creatively and then innovative. I think that's all that we have presents to you about intensive reading. We ask for forgiveness if we are make many mistakes. I mean, and then thus we say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.